Hi, this is JP Morgan. Today on the Slanted Lens, we're going to talk about how to do a silhouette. It's a very basic, simple thing, but a beautiful image when it's used correctly. So let's get started and see what we can do. So our giveaway is still going on, so don't miss out. Vanguard's giving away an Ultra Pro tripod, carbon fiber tripod, got a VO travel tripod, or you got a Heralder backpack, roller backpack. So get over to the Slanted Lens and win one of those today. Doing a silhouette is very simple. The principle is simply that you want a bright background and you want no light on your subject matter. It doesn't have to be no light, but minimal light on your subject matter. Using the spot meter on your camera is really effective because it allows you to say, I want this area, I want to expose for this area, and just quickly gives you a great exposure for that area. If you just simply set your meter to spot mode, you're now going to get a spot meter reading in the middle. Little brackets around the meter, if you hit the white balance, there's just a little bracket there, and when you set that, and when those brackets go away and it's just a single dot in the middle, that means you're going to get a value meter reading from the center of your frame. And when you set that center of the frame on what you want to be exposed, it will give you a correct exposure. If I set the center of my frame on my couple, I get a correct exposure for my couple. And so the sky is white, everything is opened up around it. But if I set that center of my frame over into the sky, I now get this gorgeous silhouette because it's going to give me the correct exposure for the clouds and for the sky in the background. And of course they're in silhouette, which means I'm going to get a great silhouette of the two of them. When you're in either one of the auto modes, like shutter priority or aperture priority, you're going to be able to just put the center of your frame on your couple. It's going to give you a correct exposure for them, so it's going to be very bright, or the sky, which will give you a correct exposure for the sky. If you go to manual, you're going to have to change your shutter, change your aperture to give you a correct reading for the couple. When you move it over and take a reading of the sky, you're going to have to adjust your shutter, adjust your aperture to where you get a correct exposure for the sky. So it's telling you, this is the area we're talking about, the couple, or this is the area we're talking about, the sky. So the spot meter is just a really easy meter to use to give you a silhouette especially. Throw it on one of the priority modes, put it in spot meter, aim at the sky and shoot away, it'll look fabulous. One of the things I love when I shoot a silhouette is a graphic element. You see it with the little boy who's sitting on the fence, the cowboy shot. I just got that leading line of the fence, little cowboy, great sunset in the background. I love those kinds of silhouettes. Same thing for the geodome. I shot this for Lifetime. It's just that graphic element, and you see the sunset in the background. That's a fabulous look for silhouettes. I love sunsets in general because you can put trees in front of them. You can put cityscapes in front of them. It's just a really effective silhouette. That whole line of people surfing, you see the people in the background, the surfer in the foreground. Another thing I do a lot of times if I want a really effective silhouette is I'll pull my subject into the shade and I'll let the background blow out, and now I've got a great silhouette. I did that with Lincoln, with all the gravestones in the background. Couples, if I'm ever having to shoot a couple, I'll take them out, I'll stand them up on a hillside, I'll get down low, I'll try to put them against a white sky or a bright sky or a blue sky. It's great for shooting those kinds of romantic engagements and those kinds of things as well. So there's always an opportunity. Pick up some, shoot a few, shoot them really quick before you get into your main shot, just give you another idea, another look. So there's the simple principles for doing a silhouette. You can take that and apply it to so many different things. Just gives you a little something different to do when you're shooting either a wedding or doing some shots of a model. It's just a great way to apply a different principle and give you a different look. We got Michael Thatcher here. He's our lamplighter. We're gonna do some shots of him just as a silhouette with his little lamplighter candle burning. And then we'll do some strobe light in the lamp, some rim lights on him, kind of let the light build from there. This is where you got to choose the right lens. If you use an 85mm lens, it pulls the background in closer. Makes it harder to get them up into the sky. If you use something more like a 45mm lens, you can get down a little lower, and now you're looking up into the sky and you get that great sky to make your silhouette behind. So take a look at some of these examples. Silhouettes become just another thing you can do to give a different look when you're shooting your talent, your couple, whatever you're doing. So use it as a quick, hey, I can give this great shot, and it kind of gives you some variety of the things you give to your talents. Most photographers doing a wedding or things will not shoot silhouettes, but if you do, they look fabulous. They become the stunning shot that most people love. So shoot some silhouettes. Keep those cameras rolling, keep on clicking. If you've not signed up for our business coaching class, it's time to take a look at what the materials there can do for you. We've got 16 hours of materials that will help you to change the direction of your business, organize it, and get new clients. We also have once a month, you get to mentor with me where you call in, we'll talk about the issues you're facing and help you overcome them and help you to move forward. So go to theslanterlens.com and sign up for our business coaching class today. Let me help you out. Subscribe to our channel. Right here. Push this button. Push this button. Keep pushing.